Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a memory plan with me for the week of May 10th through the 16th. I'm using the August 2020 mystery from Scribble Co. It is a mini kit. I didn't actually subscribe to the Ultimate until like a month or two after this. I know that I have September's, or maybe it's October's. I don't know. I'm also pulling in a Wiggle from Scribble Co. It's gold, obviously. And also I pulled in like these gold foiled boxes and flags to use for the day by day, so I have less time using a mini kit. I'm also using the June freebie and confetti underlays in gold from PlannaHannah. They are called confetti underlays. I just hit my camera, I guess. But I do PR for PlannaHannah, so if you use Carly15, you can save 15% and get my foiled freebie, or if you like buy from her treat week, you can get my freebie just by putting my name in the notes. So I chose this kit because my husband and I went away, like a half an hour away. It wasn't like a super vacation, but like anything without kids vacation, for the weekend, and we went hiking. Also, I'm trying to figure out like splitting this bottom washi because I thought that the mini kits used to come with the 15mm strip, but mine apparently didn't have it. I don't know if it did like to begin with or not, but whatever, I decided to not split it. Yeah, so my husband and I went like hiking, and it was not anything like this kit. We live in literally like the middle of New York, so not even like up north where like the Adirondacks are, but you'll see our weekend adventures once I get to the day by day. So I did decide to ask questions on my Instagram again because answering questions always seems fun. So let me get into those. Alright, first question is from my sister-in-law, who is Karasu94 on Instagram. She asked the least favorite holiday. I'm a really big holiday person, so this was like a really hard question to answer. But if it counts, I'd say 4th of July. Loud noises make me like severely anxious, especially when they are out of the blue, and the people that I live around don't really care about their neighbors and set them off at all hours of the night. So, and then she asked Edward or Jacob, and she's a jerk for asking this because she knows my choice and she always makes fun of me for it. But my choice is Jacob, 100%. Edward's a softie who is a doormat, and I like somebody to fight for me, I guess, if I was in Bella's situation. Next question is from Kate.B on Instagram. She asked, if you could only buy kits from one shop for the rest of your life, which would it be? And this is a really tough choice between like Scribble Co. or Crest Press. They seem to be like my favorite ones to buy kits from, like shops to buy kits from. Wow, I can't talk today. But I would definitely have to say SPC over Crest Press, only because of the format. I think the format works more for my style of planning. And then Hannah asked, 6 questions like usual. So she asked what the favorite thing in my shop was. I'd say the iced coffee cups or iPads or cameras. I'm actually bringing like a shitload to the shop Thursday. Like I haven't even counted out how many new releases, and I'm dreading listing them, but I really enjoy designing and making stickers. So then she asked, well, that's not really a question, but she told me to rank the main Friends characters from best to worst. So this is hard because I love them all for different reasons, but I'd say Chandler was the best, then Monica, Phoebe, Joey, Rachel, and then Ross. Ross is basically like a joke of the series, or the joke. I mean, honestly, Monica's really annoying, but she also is a lot like me because I'm neurotic like her. And then she said, what's the best thing, or asked, what's the best thing about having an Etsy shop? And I guess it would be the fact that I am my own boss. It gives me the freedom to spend time with like my kids and my husband and not be basically like ruled by a corporation or request days off because somebody told me their kid's birthday party is like, I don't know, too short notice and I can't go and my kids can't go and it like ruins everything. So, yeah. Fun fact, my second last job, my manager used the hell out of me towards the end of my time there, where I literally like didn't have any time to spend with my family. So it was a retail job where I was face to face as a supervisor with customers. And I would literally cry while helping customers because I missed my family. Like, it's really hard trying to go back to a job that's not as flexible as my last job was. And yeah, fun. That's actually really sad. Anyway, then she asked the worst thing about having a shop, and I'd say I am afraid of failure. So the anxiety that I get is rough, I'd say. Probably hits me like daily, honestly. So that's fun too. Then she has a wax shop I think is overhyped, and I would say maybe, so this is hard because I don't have a lot of like wax from shops that I don't like, but I would say my biggest stud has been Nana Makes Sense. I literally can't smell anything anytime I melt any of her waxes, so I bought them around Easter too, so the cure time is not like that. It's not like under cured. But then she said wax shops or wax shop you think deserves more hype, and I said that Smell Good shop. I don't see much of that in the like wax community. And also Ava's Country Cupboard. Her shop is growing, or that vendor is growing, but I still think both shops are like really great and I don't see them often. They're both really inexpensive, and like the only time that I've ever really had issues with smelling like Ava's has been with samples. So I'm not sure like why that is, but yeah. And then to fill in gaps, I had my husband ask me questions as well. So his one question is my favorite book series, and my favorite book series is Harry Potter. And then he asked favorite book from that series. It's really tough. Like, I love book 3 because I think it starts to get darker, and book 3 is like the first exciting book of the series, really, because the other 2 are kind of boring to me. And I also like book 6 because they are finally like having crushes on people, and like Harry and Ginny start dating finally and whatnot. And then I also love book 7. I think it's the darkest of them, and there's actually like the part with Bathilda Bagshot where she turns into a snake, and I can't read that while I'm alone. But also Ron becomes like a hero. Oh, here I'm pulling in overlay tape, like an overlay tape from Sticky Essentials for the sidebar. And I think that's it for the questions. Any more that I get or have gotten, I will answer my next Plan With Me next week. So here is the day by day. I am pulling in like these extra things because I wanted to avoid having a headache. Yeah. My tweezers are from Sassy Planner Co. and I do PR for her until the 31st. So if you're watching this before the 31st, you can use Carly20 to save 20% off your order. If not, go check out like her Instagram and find somebody else's PR code. Monday I use this flag from the kit to mark payday, but I do move that to Tuesday because it is paid out on Mondays, but it doesn't clear until Tuesday. So, but the icon and script are both from the Wiggle, and then I like really mess around with this like appointment label thing. I overslept this day, so I use that alarm clock to mark that. And then I pull in this label and use a little paper and milk Maru on a computer or laptop to mark working, and the work script is from the Wiggle. And then I use one of these like little labels to mark that I took listing photos for Etsy, and I use a camera from the Wiggle as well. And then I pulled in like one of those gold foiled header or labels, and a Ellie with a mask on to mark that I got my second Moderna dose. My dose actually, like the shot and my symptoms after weren't bad. Like my arm hurt for a couple days, but it really wasn't anything terrible. Then I marked film with a PlannaHannah script and a like camera icon from the Wiggle. I don't think it's called a camera. Yeah, like a video camera. I don't know. But then I organized my desk, so I just used this little cloud planner and an organized script from PlannaHannah. And then on Tuesday, I started my day with decluttering stickers. So I use, or destashing, but I use the declutter script from probably the Wiggle and a Crafty Planner Co. sticker sheet set. I do PR for Crafty Planner Co. too, so you can use Carly15 at checkout to save 15% off. Or if her shop is on sale, I know it is today, right now, you can just put my name in the notes and you will get my freebie. Below that, I marked feeling nauseous with a Once More with Love, maybe? Face thing. I don't know what to call that. But, that was like my only symptom. I felt nauseous real fast. Like I ate something light and I felt fine after that. But then using a Once More with Love girl holding a camera, I marked filming again with a PlannaHannah script. And then below that, I am throwing a Lux Kitty design, like Target thing with a bow and Target run script from the Wiggle down. And then I use a Once More with Love. I think this is the day that I uploaded my like first set of new releases, which I have a lot of new releases coming this current week, like tomorrow. So later I'm gonna have a video up on those, like a ton. Like I'm almost kind of sick of doing new releases, so I'm just trying to design as many as I can to get them out because my ideas are, I have too many ideas. But then I use, wait, did I talk about the upload thing? the Munchkin on a computer is from Once More with Love, and the upload script is from PlannaHannah. And then I use a iPad with pencil from Scribble Prints Co. and a design script from my shop. Moving on to Wednesday. I use this coffee cup. I didn't like it on the one side because it was too close to the other icon. But I marked getting Starbucks with a Starbucks from script from SBC and a iced coffee cup from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then below that I use a flag and a paper or milk grocery bag and a grocery run script from SBC. I don't actually I always order my groceries online, so I don't actually do grocery runs, but I like to use that script anyway because I have it. Then I marked uploading the same way that I did on Tuesday. That was my plan with me. Couldn't tell you for what week, but I do upload my plan with me's on Wednesdays. And then I did the cut trick where you hide the icon with the little thing header, because I hit a clear foiled icon. I'm not sure where it's from actually. It's just a laptop, and that's to mark that my twins had their annual CSE IEP meeting thing, which we did over Zoom. And then I marked this, I did this on the wrong, no, I didn't do this on the wrong side. I didn't pull a sticker for this. So I quickly had to go into my binder, and I grabbed out these PlannaHannah foiled iPads with pencils, and realized that that's gonna look like nothing, you can't really see it, but I did it anyway because whatever. And then the design script is from my shop. And then I'm using a face mask girl from SBC and a self-care script from Planner Choco to mark that I did a face mask. That's usually how I mark face masks. And then using this Fox and Pip, I think it's called Leave Me Alone girl, I marked that I was in my feelings using a script from SBC. Then Thursday, I start out the day, actually right now I'm commenting on a YouTube video. I'm so bad. It's the only time that I really get to sit and watch YouTube, so yeah. Anyway, when I get back to my plans, I started out Thursday with new releases. I marked that with a heart from the SPC wheel. And then below that, I really like how I marked this. I used a, one of those gold foiled boxes. And then this giant Pumpkin Paper Co. laundry pile. And then I layered laundry right in the middle. I thought that was really cute. I actually did it again later on with something else, but I'm sure that's not new, but it's new to me. Yeah, below that I use a, I don't know if they're called squared off. They're rounded, so probably not. But this quarter box or third box with a Maro to mark working again. And then using a little luggage from my shop, I marked that I started packing because we were leaving on Friday. Then I use a Honeybee Shop play button and a binge watch script from PlannaHannah. Obviously mark that I watched YouTube. There's like dead air, sorry. These stickers, like, I mark organizing my stickers with an organized script from PlannaHannah and a sticker sheet set from Crafty Planner Co. And then I mark being on the phone with my mom that night using a foiled icon. Actually, I like cut the little thing header to cover that, and then used a foil phone icon from SVC. And I call her Ma, so like whenever this is filled in, it'll say Ma everywhere. She's actually birth giver in my phone. Fun fact. Also drinking some White Claw while I was filming this. So Friday, I literally woke up and like answered a text from my mom and she called me right back. So talked to my mom while I was still in bed at like 6:30 in the morning. And the phone is from Sugar Pop Fizz. And then with this flag and Maru, I mark working. That script though is from Caress Press. And then I mark self-care the same way except for the icons slightly different than Wednesday. It's just like the cutout one and not the circle. Same place though. I do add a half box extender thing. I think that's what it's called. It's like where you, I don't know, you'll see. So it takes like a minute, and I apparently threw out my underlays that I used for the kit, so I just pulled in this underlay from like a tape roll from Sticky Essentials. And then I have to pull out a box. I don't know why I got like vinyl. She's got like that thick matte vinyl. I'm not sure why I got those because they really suck for like folding. Maybe like the full box extenders aren't so bad, but no, I'm probably like they probably suck too because you still have to fold them. But anyway, I eventually use a label to mark grocery run again. We got some like stuff before we left for we go to Auburn. Like we went to Auburn this day. Just for like snacks and stuff. And then stuff for the kids. They lived on fruit roll-ups that weekend with my mom, so yeah. Then I marked, well no, I used a paper and milk bag and a grocery run script from SBC. Okay, and then below that I use a Crying Girl from Planet Beautiful, who's not open. I do know that she plans to do like a stock grab bag sale, but then I use a Sad Bitch from PlannaHannah. Obviously, I was not having a good day. And then I use like a location point from my shop to mark that we went to Auburn, which is less than an hour away from our home, but it's got a lot more, I don't know, it was a little different from being out here. But I cut a little thing and put on a gold mighty size shopping bag from PlannaHannah to mark that we went to Walmart. We actually went to Walmart twice because we forgot to get sunblock. Well, he got sunblock, I got tanning lotion because, or tanning oil. But we did pick up like food. We tried not to eat too bad, even though we did eat bad. Then I'm using a White Claw sticker from Sugar Pop Fizz and a custom This Bitch Needs a White Claw script from PlannaHannah. And then below that, our hotel room did have a jacuzzi tub in it. So we relaxed in that and we got like bubbles, even though you're not supposed to really use bubbles with it, but it's not our tub, so that sounds so bad. But I used a bath script from Scribble Co. and layered that on top of a pumpkin paper co girl. Saturday morning, I was awake at like 6 o'clock, 6:30, something like that, but we got Burger King for breakfast. I'm pretty sure that's the first time I've ever had Burger King. Well, no, Burger King breakfast. I've had Burger King. But then I've used, oh my god, my brain lately is so shot. I'm not sure what's going on. But I use this little like running guy. We don't run, but I used it to mark that we went on to a trail that's actually in Skinny Atlas, not in Auburn. It's called the Charlie Major Trail, and it's not hiking, it's literally just a walking trail. But there's a lot of cool stuff on the like off the trail a little bit. So we did some urban exploring and like old abandoned buildings and stuff. I did post some on my Instagram. Yeah. And then below that, I cut a box and used a heart from the Wiggle to mark that we visited Harriet Tubman's grave. Harriet Tubman lived in Auburn when she was alive, and it's like really historic there, so that's pretty cool. And then I used a spider with a munchkin riding him to mark that we drove through the there's a place called Montezuma Wildlife Refuge, and we drove through it. There were no spiders like that, but it was actually pretty cool. I wasn't sure like what to expect. But then below that, I marked that we got Fast Track pizza because, you know, we were eating healthy this week. And then I used a work label because I like ran out of smaller things to mark that we relaxed in a bath in like the jacuzzi tub with a emoji, and below that I use a TV icon from the Wiggle to mark that we watched this investigation Discovery, and yeah, it was pretty cool watching TV from the tub, not gonna lie. Then on Sunday I slept in until like 9, which is totally sleeping in for me. I used a gold foiled flag, and I knew it was gonna look funny because I layered gold foil on top of it, but oh well. But the sleep-in script is from Scribble Co. And then using another luggage from my shop, I marked packing up and leaving. But before we went home, we stopped at it's not part of like the wildlife refuge like drive-through area. It's actually a little bit further down. But using a pumpkin paper girl and hike script from what? Pumpkin paper co girl and hike script from PlannaHannah. Wow. I marked that we hiked, and then later on I put Montezuma under it. That was a hike. Then I used this like crying munchkin to mark that I got a horrible blister, and it's been like 2 weeks and still not healed. It's annoying, but at least it's sandal weather. Like, I don't have to wear shoes. And then I mark work the same way. No, actually it's not the same. I used a paper and milk Maru, which is the same, but the work script is from PlannaHannah. And then I marked designing the same way as I did on Tuesday with the iPad from SPC and the design script from my shop. And then I'm cutting this, what is that, like the week the Monday through Sunday like sidebar tracker thing. And I chopped this phone as well from Sugar Pop Fizz to mark that I was on the phone with my mom. And then that's all for the stickers. I fill it back in, or fill it out. I cannot believe my brain and how bad I'm talking. Sorry if this was like a complete disaster with my voiceover. My brain, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on, but I've been mixing up words so much lately. So, finished spread. This is all that's left of the kit. I used up a really good amount of it, and yeah, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you next time. Bye!